We are live. We have Dr. Christy Campo with us today, and we are talking about her success that she has had in our Elite Nurse to Coach Academy. So we are so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Christy.
Hey, thank you so much, Heather. I am super thrilled to be here today. I appreciate the chance to be here.
Yes, absolutely. So we would love to hear more about you. Can you give us an introduction and a little background about yourself?
Absolutely. Thank you again. So I am Dr. Christy Campo. I am a career transformation coach. I work exclusively with expert nurses and healthcare professionals, but first, I'm a wife of 34 years and a mom of 4 beautiful kids. Pretty much common to everything I do is the goal of helping others. So whether that's life or career, professionally, I'm a PhD prepared registered nurse with over 30 years of experience, and that includes 25 in direct patient care. It's 20 years in medical device consulting, and in 2020, I retired as a fully tenured college professor. So I've had already an amazing career, and there's still more to come.
I love it. So incredible to look back at your career, everything that you've accomplished and everything that you continue to do. It's just incredible to see and so impressive. So amazing. We would love to hear kind of where you were at when we first started working together and where did you want to go?
Excellent. Well, I am a bit of a planner, so I had a plan to finish my consulting career. I'd been doing it for a long time, and I was ready to retire from academia. So I began formulating my ideas about coaching. I knew, and I still know, that nurses are very unhappy at the bedside, and they're tired of working in the confines of the hospital. It's something we all know as nurses. But I also know and have experience in helping nurses get into med tech, med device, pharma, and biologics. But the problem is that nurses don't speak the language of that industry for those really sought after jobs and those what they're highly qualified for. And I knew I could help. So I had followed you for a long time, maybe even stalked you a little bit while my coaching ideas were coming together. And I'd worked with other coaches. So I really knew the power of excellent coaching. And I'll be honest, I made a mistake. I did hire a different coach to begin, but right away I saw the mistake and I did learn from her, but it wasn't what I needed. So thankfully I saw the light and I joined the Elite Nurse to Coach program, and I've been working hard ever since.
Yes, you have. You have so much discipline and hard work. I love your ethic. It's incredible to see all the progress that you've made and the success that you have had. I know you are projected to earn up to $150,000 this year with your coaching business. So that's so incredible. Like, congratulations on your success. Yes, like going from zero to a 6-figure business in 1 year is like unheard of. It's amazing. Not totally unheard of. We've had other students do it in the academy, but we're so proud of you for the work that you do, the discipline that you have. I mean, it's just incredible. We would love to hear about specific things that you've accomplished during our work together inside of the academy.
Absolutely. I think a part of my success was actually my first failure in finding the wrong coach. I had a choice and I made that choice and I learned from that. And that's a big part of being a business owner. But because of that, I was able to launch in my first month of working with you. And that was my fear. I was afraid of pulling that proverbial trigger, of taking that first step. And since I've done that, I have accepted highly qualified clients continuously, and I keep exceeding my own goals. And that's not about bragging, it's about your mindset. In the time that I've worked with you, I've grown on social media, which was a scary thing. I think I had maybe 500 friends and family on Facebook, and now I have over 1,800. And on LinkedIn, where I was already active, I had about 1,500 connections, and now I have over 4,000 followers on LinkedIn, as well as 3,500 newsletter subscribers. So all of these things build over time with experience because of the program that you've put in place.
Amazing. I love that you've exceeded your goals and your wildest imagination. I mean, it's just so incredible to see how hard work pays off and the efforts that you put in. And it's just so awesome to see your success. We'd love to hear about any hesitations you had around joining the academy.
I think, like we all have, we're all humans and we all have fears. Part of your mindset growth over time is identifying what your fears are, but a lot of times your fear comes from being stagnant. I'm not a first-time business owner, but I definitely am and I know it now, I had become stagnant. I was afraid that I couldn't get these type of clients. I was afraid that I couldn't charge what I know this program's worth and what it means in transforming life and career for each and every nurse that I work with. And I also had fear of disappointing my clients or even embarrassing myself, which that's okay. I can laugh at myself. I'm a pretty goofy person in general. And then I think we also commonly as nurses struggle with a degree of perfectionism that can be inhibiting. But once you realize that those are the things that are holding you back, you can only toss them aside and overcome them.
Absolutely, 100%. That's so in the mind. And there's ways to overcome that for sure. So I love that you've been able to overcome those limiting beliefs and things that were holding you back and causing you to be stagnant and just move forward and create so much success and growth. I love it. And we'd love to hear about specific results you've had inside of the academy and with your business.
So what have I really gotten to accomplish? It's a lot in a short amount of time, again, because the program is really, really strong. Three things that I think I'm really proud of, I guess you could say, are growing in the way I deal with my clients. You don't coach us necessarily on how to coach clients. We all have an area of expertise. So anytime I get a chance to see my client's success, if that's one client or in a small group, feeding off of each other, I think that's a really big piece of how I grow and how I help them grow. I think the biggest thing that I've learned from my connections on LinkedIn are that referrals are the most important way of growing your business. I can talk to 10 different nurses a week who are suffering in the same way, or who may even cry on the phone because they're so unhappy. When they come to work with me and they bring a friend with them, it shows that I've made the right business choice, but it also shows that I'm doing exactly what God put me on earth to do, and that's to help other people.
Yes, absolutely. I love that. Yeah, power in referrals for sure and that trust. So I love that. And we'd love to hear what have been some of your favorite parts of the academy so far.
Oh, favorite parts. That's pretty easy, actually. It's the people. This is an incredible program, obviously. I think if you listen to any of your posts or your podcasts or anything that you do, Heather, we know that this is an incredible program. But it's the people who share in the program with each other that really brings the strength. It's amazing to work with people for the first 4 to 6 months on the same path as you. And you might work at different paces, but you've got the same goal. But then leaving that first cohort into the entire mastermind and learning and growing from each other, I think we really become a force of nature to change the world.
Absolutely. Yes, we have the best tribe ever of nurses. And it's just
Mhm.
incredible to see the support, the encouragement between everyone, the camaraderie. It's just really powerful and really magical. So that's definitely something so special about the academy. Absolutely a force. I love that you called it that. So true. Very good. And we'd love to hear kind of how you feel now compared to before you started in the academy.
Wow. I think, like I said, we all have doubts. And I think overcoming those doubts are part of your own growth. I've already had what many would consider a successful career. I'm very proud of my career, but I have absolutely no end in sight. Before I was started, I was truly afraid of diminishing anything that I'd done in the past or accomplishments that I'd had, because it's a very different space to be in coaching versus in consulting or anything like that. So after time, I found that these fears were truly, truly unfounded. I am becoming known for my unique background and my expertise, where I can help each nurse that I work with change both their life and their career. And I think that speaks volumes about my clients, but also the program that I've put together because of your program.
Yes, absolutely. And we'd love to hear more about your coaching. Can you tell us about your program?
Absolutely. So my program is called the Bold Nurse Academy. It can be either a small group or a small group or private coaching program. And the goal is to empower nurses to transition to a really fulfilling and rewarding career away from the bedside and out of the hospital setting. So We do this by unleashing your own knowledge and your own power, and that transforms you to become authentic to your career, establish and maintain balance. That's really going to help you keep in the right mind, and then seek the right amount of challenge. No nurse needs to be under the crux of a hospital administrator anymore. There are incredible, rewarding careers out there, and we dig deep into career strategy and assessment. We work on professional rebranding so that you'll fit your nursing expertise into a new industry, and then custom industry training. Ultimately, the goal is for every nurse to reignite the spark that's inside so they can thrive in both life and career.
Amazing. I love that. I love that we have so many opportunities as nurses, whether it's a transition in career or starting a coaching business, and just all of the up levels that we can take in our lives with our mindset, with everything, and just reigniting that spark, like you said, it's so powerful. So I love the work that we both get to do as coaches, being able to transform people's lives. It's insane. It's like next level. It's so fulfilling and so rewarding. So I love that you've had so much success, and we're so excited to see where you go from here. We'd love to hear about your goals for the future.
Ooh, well, I'm really loving the freedom that I get from coaching. It gives me more time for family and my creative pursuits and travel, but there's no end or limit to where a coaching business can go or grow. My own administrative team is growing. I have 2 part-time professionals and tech support working with me regularly, and I have clients coming in every single month. I can't necessarily share the details, but generally speaking, I'm really excited that I have some new industry partnerships in development that are going to lead to unique opportunities for my expert nurse clients that can't be found anywhere else. So the sky's the limit for this business.
Amazing. So exciting about the partnerships and everything that's coming. And I love that there's no cap on coaching, right? Like, we can grow as much as we want. It's truly just a glass ceiling. There's literally no ceiling. We can grow as much as we want. So we'd love to hear also what you love most about online coaching.
What I love the most. I didn't think about this. What do I love the most? I think I kind of hinted at it. I love seeing my clients' success. Part of leaving the hospital, every nurse gets their job because you can do it. That's all there is to it. There's never going to be a shortage of nurses at the bedside. So when I've helped my client to develop a compelling response to a really tough interview question, or actually land that dream job that they never knew was even in their purview or that they were even qualified for, that really speaks to why I'm here. I mentioned referrals, and I'm really proud of the type of business structure I have right now, Heather, and that's because of you. It's really opened my mind. Consulting is one thing, but having a business, having different programs and offering different services to a variety of different people to help them on their path is what I'm really proud of.
Amazing. Well, we are so proud of you. I love that you have had such tremendous and incredible support in the academy. I love that you've been able to build such a solid business structure with, multiple offerings and programs inside of that, and just have had so much success and so much progress in your business. Like, so exciting to watch. And like, you're doing amazing. So I'm so proud of you, Christy.
Thank you very much.
Yes, absolutely. And where can people reach out to you and get in touch with you?
Well, thank you so much for asking. So if you're listening today, obviously you're very interested in becoming a coach, and I cannot recommend it enough. It is an amazing path, especially for nurses. There's unlimited avenues. But as a nurse, you may also know people who are suffering and ready to leave the bedside and looking to reach out to someone like me. So on socials, you can find me. I'm Christy Campo, Kristi Campo. You can see it on the screen: Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I have a free private Facebook community. It's called Bold Nurse Non-Traditional Careers. My website and newsletter are at boldnurse.com, or you can send me an old-fashioned email, christy@boldnurse.com.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much again, Dr. Christy. We loved having you with us. Congratulations on all of your success. And I'm so happy to hear, that you've had such amazing and powerful results inside of our academy. And we're just really proud of you. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, Heather.
Yes, thank you. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.